You know what? I feel like a lot of the times when people want to be creative and do like really cool shit, the thing that stops everybody, including myself, which I'm recently now just getting over, is it's really hard to start. It's the hardest thing in the world to start because a lot of the times we have the final product in mind. We know what quality we want it to be. We know how we want the idea to look. We know like how we want it to feel. We know how like, just all the details about it, all the details that if you're thinking about making a movie, you're already imagining what it's looking like on the silver screen and everything, right? And I'm really getting rid of that mentality. I had that mentality for years. That everything has to be perfect, everything has to be finished, everything has to be worked out and worked on. But today I made it a promise to myself I was gonna start being prolific. And what it means to be prolific is essentially kind of like a Catholic bunny. You're pumping out like a whole bunch of stuff, like just pushing a whole bunch of stuff out. Like if you have a story idea, you write it, no matter if it's good or not. And that's just, it is what it is. It's like, you don't worry about what you want this idea to be. You just make it what you can make it. Like, if you have this great epic story, but you just feel like your writing's not there yet, and you're just going to constantly, like, not do it. Like, you're going to be shit and just not do it. The idea, to be honest with you, probably isn't even that good. If you've never even written beforehand, and you're worrying about your writing being bad, you think this idea is genius, well, you're going to spend, the next year or so procrastinating, never doing it, never getting it done, and then you finally get around to doing it, you realize the idea sucked, and you kind of wasted so much time when you could have wrote the idea with your really shitty grammar you got now, and put it out, been done with it, looked at it, and realized, like, man, it's not bad. I could do way better than that. Because once you get that bad idea out, another idea just kind of comes to this place. It's constantly flowing. An idea in your brain is like, or constantly coming with ideas. It's a muscle in your brain. You can work out and exercise, and it just keeps being creative. Like, you did it once, you can do it again. So what I did was, when I came home, I wrote out this idea that I had. And for those of you who can't even come up with ideas, this idea was inspired by what I've been looking at recently. Any recent media that's been flowing around in my head eventually clicks and clacks together and makes its own ideas. So you should not be ashamed about that, because the thing is, you don't got to put any of this stuff out. You just got to do it. It's all that matters. Like, a lot of people get doing it and putting it out confused when I realize I do more work when I'm not thinking about putting it out. If I do something, I'm like, oh, this is actually good enough to put out. Or this is actually pretty well done. Put it out. If it's not, well, keep it in the archive. Keep it hidden. It doesn't have to be hidden forever. It's just like till you work on it, till you're at least proud of it, but at least it's getting it done. So I'm gonna go ahead and show you what I did. There you go. So I just wrote out, it's about 528 words of a short story. Okay, it's not a lot, but it doesn't have to be a lot. It was just the fact that I did it. And a lot of people didn't do anything as far as like their writing today. I always think that. That's at least the way I think. I did something, they didn't. That's it. There's people who have dreams, who are probably their ambitions are way bigger than yours, and the difference between them and you is you did something. If you only did 10 words, it's still 10 words more than the guy who's not doing anything. No, it's my prolific challenge. I want to keep track of it. So today we did writing. Tomorrow I'm going to do a lot more stuff. It's just really late right now. And I'm going to try to get out as much stuff as I can throughout a week, and anything that's bad, good, whatever, it's just content. I'm just going to just keep putting it out and hopefully keep birthing these little Catholic babies, and then more Catholic babies will grow. We'll see.